mother's womb, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. So this verse says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. So now I am going to explain about how God made our immune system. So first, what is an immune system? The immune system is the most complex biological system we know after the human brain, and yet most of us never learn how it works. So today I am going to explain about the immune system. First, the immune system isn't an abstract entity. The immune system is you, your own biology protecting you from the millions of microorganisms trying to consume you, and your own perverted cells which turn into cancer. So first, your immune system has hundreds of tiny and two large organs, the lymph nodes, thymus and spleen, and then your body has your own transport network called the lymph vessels. So every day your body makes 100 billions and trillions of fresh new cells organized like an army with soldiers, captains, intelligence officers and suicide bombers. And heavy weapons. So now I am going to explain you what happens when your body gets invaded. So you are looking at your bleeding thumb that you cut on a dirty twig in the park. It's very annoying. So you are having a normal day and suddenly an asteroid rips the sky open. Thousands of alien life forms invade, trying to make a new civilization and trying to consume you. This is what your cells experience. This is what your cells experience. The germs invade the warm cabins in between your helpless cells. So, when your cells which are hurt or dying release some chemical alarm signals which awaken the immune system. So, the first line of defense which kicks in are called macrophages. So, what are macrophages? Macrophages. So, if an average human cell is the size of a human, a macrophage is the size of a black rhino. So, a stomach cell in principle. So, what happens is you wouldn't want to annoy. Germs do annoy them. So, it is basically a large cell with octopus-like arms which grab germs, split them and just digest them alive. So then macrophage can eat 100 bacteria before it's exhausted. So when the macrophages are exhausted, it calls for reinforcements called neutrophils. Neutrophils come from your bloodstream. They are intense suicide warriors. They kill themselves after a few days of birth because they avoid destruction to your own cells. But sometimes when your neutrophils explode, they damage your own cells. So when they damage your own cells, they vomit out chemicals for a safetier purpose. They just trap, stun and kill bacteria. So then the neutrophils kill themselves and then they release a toxin from their DNA which is called deoxyribonucleic acid. It's like a net, it's like a poison net which traps and kills bacteria. So then blood from your bloodstream comes with protein complements which comes and kills your bacteria. Sometimes, mostly this first line of defense kills all the enemies and invaders. But if your enemies are too strong, they overwhelm your immune system and then your second line of defense comes, your dendritic cells. They are the intelligence officers of your immune headquarters. So first, it collects samples like the germ samples and then it goes to lymph nodes and then it rubs itself with the germ particles still attached to it and then it goes and activates, it tries to activate every single helper T cell. but suddenly something clicks. The right helper T cell is found and then it gets activated. When it gets activated, the dendritic cell is overjoyed because it found the right weapon for the right jump. But hold on, how does your immune system have the right weapon for every single possible enemy in the whole universe? But your immune system has your body is like programmed, it's like that. That's how God fearfully and wonderfully made our body. So it has every weapon against every enemy. Coronavirus, Black Death, even a virus which will emerge on 100 years on Mars. So after the dendritic cells comes the helper T cells clones itself, and then when it keeps on cloning, there are two groups, Group A and Group B. Group A goes to help out your soldiers in the battlefield. Meanwhile, in the battlefield, things are getting out of hand. A tired macrophage is ready to give up. But then the helper T cell comes and activates the macrophage, and the macrophage says, I'm too tired, I can't fight anymore. And then the killer T cell, helper T cell say that no, it's not your time to die, just fight for a little longer. And then the macrophages, in a heartbeat, the soldier feels fresh again. So when it feels fresh, it has another thing, hot, white, anger. The macrophage knows what to do. It just invigorates itself, throws itself at the germs, and then it just throws and throws until every single last enemy is wiped out. But there are still more germs. So that's the problem. So then Group B goes to the group of B cells. After a few days, the right B cell is found and it gets activated, and the B cells start multiplying. When they start to multiply, they go to the battlefield and then they release something called antibodies. These antibodies stun and kill your bacteria. So then your B cells can pump out to 2000 antibodies per second. So it just goes and then it clumps the bacteria together and stuns them. So when every one of the enemies are wiped out, your army realizes they are no longer needed anymore and begin to kill themselves to save resources. So then some helper T cells and some B cells turn into memory cells, making sure the same germ won't invade your body, maybe for the rest of your life. So then the B cells pump up to a low amount of antibodies, making sure the same germ won't invade. So this is how God fearfully and wonderfully made our immune system. Before I end it, I'm going to read a line. When I look at God's beautiful creation, I am reminded that since He is powerful enough to do that, I can trust Him with my life as well. So this line says, you can trust God with your life. Thank you.